Hello and welcome to episode 54 of How Not to Play All the Mods 10 with Squiz98. So this is part 2 of the previous episode, which I've split just because of the length of them. It was too long. So as I said in the last episode, so let's get into this one, and we should be working on what we can see next to me, which is the distillation tower. That's where the goal is. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. $140. Wow. Right. Okay. So let's now try making the TNT. Industrial TNT. Right, this is probably going to take a while, but hey ho. So that's done that okay. Centrifuge is making us nitrogen. Chemical reactor will probably be the next one to... We need to get the upgrades done on these machines. Right, we'll come back once that's finished craft. I think I've done something wrong here, so let's just quickly check this. Crude oil goes to sulfuric naphtha in the distillation tower. So... why is that pattern locked? Right. Let's find it's not crafted enough of that. So let's see if we can up that to a bucket. Sulfuric naphtha. So that creates sulfuric like fuel. Hang on. I got those the wrong way around. Crude oil gets me 300 millibuckets. Okay. I'm hella confused here. So that is right. Okay. Well, that's used to make the naphtha and sulfuric acid. That's used in the centrifuge to make lubricants, or in a chemical reaction shown with steam to make steam crack naphtha, which is then used in the distillery to make or to toluene. But why is that? What's that expecting? So it's got 0.3 buckets of it, but it's expecting more back. I mean, unless I do it the horrible way and make it massive. Let's try this. So if I make that 3 and make that 10, if that helps the recipe at all. So that's the distillery. Put that back in there, and we reset it. We cancel that. Right, let's try making the current POU. Let's just try making some of that. Now that's making sulfuric light fuel. So why is that making sulfuric light fuel? So crude oil. Crude oil. So, do I have to change the recipe of this? Okay, so it's making the wrong stuff. Okay, is there another? So, it's the sulfuric light fuel. What's that used for? Okay, so light fuel and steam. Okay. Right, let's change this recipe. And then... I don't think I need the things in the chemical reactor anymore. Right. Don't need that. Right. So that's sulfuric light fuel. Okay. So let's change this recipe around a bit. So let's go into there. So right, so that makes 0.5 of that. So the sulfuric light fuel is used to make light fuel and that. Oh. Switch that around, do that. And then light fuel is used in the chemical reaction chamber. So they're all in distillery. And then these go in the, this goes in here. So let's cancel that craft. And let's try it again. Right. Buckets. So, in theory, what's it? So what have I done? I've done something wrong here again. Right, that's making the light sulfuric acid, or sulfuric light fuel now. We'll let that run through. Right, so we've got another 2.5 buckets of that to make. Then we've got to run through that. Right. So it's now crafting this light fuel, which I think's in here as well. Hang on, let me check I got this in the right place. Light fuel is in the distillery. Right, so that's a chemical reaction chamber one. So I put that in the wrong one. Idiot. Yeah, so that goes in there. Now I'm going to have to try and bucket this out. Oh. Right, let's get ourselves a tank. Nope. I'll just grab 12 buckets. That'll be easier. Right. Cancel that. Right, so that's now doing that recipe, but yeah, so right. That should have made light fuel. So let's make another 12 buckets of that. Just check I haven't screwed anything up here, so I'm going to grab my time wand and just speed this through. It's here. That should now be doing that. Cool. Right, so now let's try 12 buckets of that. Okay, that was quick. Right, so TNT. Next. Oh, so I do need steam cracked naps. Steam crack. Reaction chamber. How do I get this? Off your oh. Okay, so did need to do that. It wasn't light fuel I was trying to make, it was that. Oh god. Oh. Let's have a look at this. Clean stainless steel machine casings, distillation tower, stainless steel pipe. Okay, we might have to make this. Oh. No, let's not make that one for now. Let's make this one for the moment. So it's 16 clean. Oh god, how do you make them? Okay, that's easy enough. I'm really not making the stainless steel gears. God, right. Well, at least that's getting some drills in it now. Hopefully it will keep up. Yeah. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go through, I'm going to get this tower built, or the parts for it, and we'll come back. Right, so I've made all the patterns, I've set them auto crafting, and we'll come back once they're finished, because it's one of those ones where it just takes forever. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Okay, so we're back. We look like we've got everything crafted we need for this. Let's just all these buckets. Either right, so we've got one distillation tower. We've got 2 stainless steel pipes. We've got 16 of them, which are the clean stainless steel machine casings. We've got a turbo input, turbo output, and an MB. So I figured we were going to do this over here. So let's just give ourselves like we have in the other ones. So I'm going to do the inputs and output hatches at the back. Output hatch we'll put over here, and then the MV in the middle. We'll also dig out the space underneath it. In. So, these ones out as well. In my inventory all the time. Or in this thing soon. Right. So, now, leave. I'm gonna want. This is where we find out that this is supposed to go somewhere else. Let's put that there. Grab our little wrenchy thing. That's an item input hatch. What an idiot. It's supposed to be a fluid import hat. Well, please tell me that's turbo. That's supposed to be turbo. Down this side, so we'll put on this side. What's that? Little these on the outside of that, so. Yeah, need that last hatch. Oh. One. Boy. Hey, right. Low fluid out. Oh. This. Which point? I got myself now. in ME interface, we're also going to need to work out where did I come into this. We go for the middle. Why did I not use dense cables there? Working. Smart cable. Dense cable down here, so I can put that in here. Yeah. Dense cable. Run this down. This down here. Okay. Run this down here. Like this. This thing should still be working. Theory. Yeah, the front of it's there. I'll switch that around in a minute. Put it here. I'll remember. In. Oh. I need a divider. Nope. Yep, leaking device. Yep. Onto the buffer, just in case. Actually, I probably don't. I've had problems if I don't use a buffer in the past, so we've got one. Now, if I put this here, this is the input hat. This is the output. Cool. So we grab some fluid cable. Which is here. Wrench. Here we've got a bunch of these, so we'll just use a couple of them. Here. We literally just need to come with the same fluid cable down here. Do the thing here. That's showing an incorrect lock. That one's okay, but why is that incorrect? Let me see, is this saying an incorrect valid shape? Mm-hmm. One. Okay, maybe that's not allowed to go there. Odd. Did I put the wrong one down again? Oh, this has to go at the top. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Right. That case, this cable, run it further. Let's break that one. And then our thing there. Bring that one further. And then put on it, put that in there. So, oh yeah, forgot to put the rabbit at a gate. Or is at some point. Room like the candy. Right. About there. This whole machine should now be ready. Yep. Okay. Cool. So let's make a pattern for the stuff we want to use. So it's this one, crude oil. That there. Three different patterns for one recipe, basically, because you could get any of them. Right. So, this is the one we wanted. That's used in the reaction chamber with. So let's have a look at our reaction chamber one again. So there's the reaction chamber. More on this. So that in there. That one. Then that one. That's used in the distillery to make this is where I find out actually that doesn't work in the distillery, but we'll distillation tower, crack steamer. I don't trust it with that one. I think you've got to leave it in there and make sure it doesn't pull the other stuff out. Right, so we've got that, all those bookmarked. So that's done that one. Chemical reactor. So, chemical reactor. Around to do that one. That's done. So a chemical reactor, but it only gives us one output, so we're good with that. And then we've got this one, which is the tower, which gives us so many. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Chemical reaction. It's that one. These all go into this one. Then, in theory, we can look at the industrial TNT. Here's to be able to make everything. So the crude oil's getting cracked. Once I know that we're getting what we're expecting out of this. Oh, see where we're at. Yes. Right. Now I'm going to pause this because this looks like it's going to take a while, but we'll come back and we'll make sure everything's working. Now, I'm starting to wonder if this tower has to be 8 tall to do this. So let me try that because this has failed. Hang on. Let's put in crude oil in there. Let's see what it does. Okay. Crafted the sulfuric naphtha. So what's it struggling on? These crafters locked. Causing it problems. Naphtha. Sulfuric heavy fuel has made the sulfuric naphtha. Used. Let me try making it taller. Okay, so I have made the rest of the plates or the things. So 1, 2, 4, 5. Actually, let's have a look at this. 2 more. Let's get these and put these in. Too many. Okay, that's fine. I'll just want this. Great. This one here. I want to check something here. I'll still have some more fluid pipes. Yeah. That's the output pipe. Now, I wonder if I need all of these to have them, but we'll see. Right. What is it I'm looking to make in this one? It's TOU to Toloon. Toloon? TOU. TOL. Right, let's just try making a bucket of this. It's got a bucket of crude oil in there. I think I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of these output hatches. Okay. So, turbo fluid output. Let's make another 7 of them. And hopefully we'll get this sorted. Right. So those 7 have been crafted, so let's see. So if I think I need to break that one, that one, that one. Right. So let's try this now. Right. Right. That's the Then we cancel that again. Then we try 1 bucket of that again. I need to fix that. Right, so that's definitely creating it. Right, so that craft is unlocked now. So that should be doing some stuff over here in the chemical reaction chamber. Right, that's good. Now we're just waiting for it to come back over here. Oh man. So what's holding this up now? Okay. Nothing in there. In there. So, got this. Man. One bucket of steam crack. No. Oh. Why is that not going into there? So. Steam. So that's not ending up in there. Or it's... Right, have I messed that recipe up? Right, steam cracked. Chemical reaction chamber. 1 bucket of that. 100 millibuckets of that gives me a bucket of that. Right. 1 bucket of that gives me... That's fine. That craft is locked. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll take that out of there because that shouldn't be in there. And that's what's breaking that. Right. Try that again. Right. And that's got the... So that's taken out, right? Doing the... That's the crude oil. Right. Now over here. That's doing something in there. Right, it's made it now. So now, industrial next start. So that should be coming over here. It's done it. Oh yeah, it wasn't in there, is it? So now, if we look at tungsten, this is what we've been working towards. 10. Do not have stainless steel nuggets. Bloody hell. Stainless steel nugget. Always one thing you forget. Right. So, right. Let's do this now then. Tungsten. Right. Now, hopefully... Come on. Oh, is it being held up somewhere? All of that stuff is available. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, struggling with the nitrogen and the oxygen. Now, where's that? Is that in the distillation again? No, it's the centrifuge. I'm sure that was a centrifuge recipe. It is. Right, what have I done here wrong? So that's available, that's available. Everything's available. Have I done something stupid over here? This looks good. That's a better way of getting nitrogen. Right. So it definitely says centrifuge, 3 buckets of liquid air, goes to oxygen, nitrogen, and argon. And I've got nitrogen there as a processing pattern. Let's have a look. So we have no nitrogen. Make 10 buckets of it just to... So it's doing its thing in there. So that's made 10 buckets of nitrogen. So, okay, what have I done? There's obviously something wrong with the pattern over here then. Let me have a look. 9 tiny nuggets. Oh. No, there's 9 tiny dust, stainless steel, and industrial TNT. Gives me 1 nugget. One. Let's see if that's that being. All right, let's try 1. I bet I've done something really stupid down here. That's got, okay. Oh, I've done these the wrong way round. Right. Right. Oh, will you sod off, please? Very annoying. Right. So if we go no. This. One. Do this. How much? So it's working at the moment. How much tungsten do I have now? Let's try that again. I want to make sure it works. It's got to make a bunch of stuff, but this is doing its thing. Let's get some of these and just fill these out. I've all got them in now. Let's go back down here and do the same down here. That one there. Oh, wandering trader. And then this one over here. Right. Where are we up to on this? There we go. That's worked. Right. Oh, God. Oh. Why am I invisible? This has been quite a long episode. I do apologise for that, but there was a lot of sort of like not knowing what to do in it. So we got there. We've got the tungsten. We've got the oil drill. We've now got the the distillery tower, which basically does what we need it to do. Yeah, so I think, well, we're definitely going to call it there, because this has been like an hour and 3/4 of a video. If you've enjoyed it, thank you very much for sticking with me. Hopefully it's been helpful. I know I've moved away and done a lot of stuff off camera, but that was mainly because the amount of time it took. This has probably taken me the best part of 4 or 5 hours to record. So yeah, but if you've enjoyed it, drop me a follow. Drop me press that subscribe button, and press the bell so you know when new things come out. Drop me a like if you've liked the video, and if you could leave me a comment, that would be amazing, even if it's just an emoji, just to help with the interaction on the video, and hopefully sort of like get me back onto the algorithm again. But yeah, thank you very much.